Hey everybody, Logan here. Today we're taking a look at the EasySMX D10 after taking a look at the D05. Rather promising controller, but this one's definitely the upgrade. This one, the D10, is the step up for sure. Now, after taking a look at the D05, and well, we know it does not compare to the oh so popular X20. This one just might. This one just might blow it out of the water. And at roughly the same price point, why would you go back to the X20 when you can get the D10? Let's take a closer look. Of course, we're going to test this, run it through its paces as well, and see if it's any better, and if you should buy the X20 or the D10. Something tells me this is the one people are going to go for. Here we go, the EasySMX D10 multi-platform gaming controller. It's a $60 controller, while the X20, the very popular X20, is sitting at a standard $60. And well, this one's just missing a number of key features that the D10 has. I think this is what people are going to go after. But before I make that final call, we need to put this one aside, open this up, and like I said, run it through its paces, do all the testing, and see if this is going to be the new king. Let's find out. Let's put the knife over here and look at the box before we get it open. Advanced TMR sticks. TMR, yes, TMR. Intelligent charging dock. Trigger locks, we got the two-way trigger locks. Mecha tactile buttons. Mechanical buttons. I mean, we're already higher than the X20 just by looking at the TMR sticks and the charge base. If you look at the back, you've got finely tuned TMR sticks, full mechanical buttons, adjustable RGB zone, intelligent charging dock, 1000 Hertz, two-way trigger locks, programmable buttons. You have two programmable buttons, 4 level vibrations. Now, that's going to be one of the ones right there that some people are going to be turned off by, because a lot of PC gamers want as many programmable buttons as possible. Some like 137 programmable back buttons, some like 2, some like 4, some like 6, meaning 4 flappy paddles and 2 claw buttons. But hey, I think for the price difference, oh wait, it's the same MSRP, standard MSRP, this might be the way to go if losing those extra 2 flappy paddles don't bother you. So this is multi-platform. It is PC, Switch, iOS, and Android. So you have functionality for all those. 2.4 gigahertz wireless. So yeah, it's got a nice sturdy box, and well, they sent it to me along with the D05, but this is the one I'm really looking forward to. This comes in 2 colors, purple and green. I was hoping for the green, but for some reason everybody's been sending me purple controllers, but I'm not going to complain because that's a really nice colorway. So let's open this bad boy up and get started. Okay, that's interesting. So it looks glossy, but it has a texture, and it says far out. Okay, cool. This, I guess it's the 70s again. Oh, those sticks are nice. That is ultra smooth, and I do like the texture there, especially over the D05 and the X20. Nice floaty D-pad, not super loud. Full mechanical. Oh, those shoulder buttons are really nice. I like the way they protrude, and the look is just fantastic. The triggers are a bit flatter, so it looks like they took the Xbox Series X style and then just kind of flattened it out a little bit, and it's really comfortable. You got the 2 flappy paddles in the back. You got your trigger locks. Ooh, full mechanical. Those trigger locks are beautiful. Oh, wow. Those sticks are extremely comfortable. Now, certain mechanical buttons can be really loud, really clacky, and kind of yell at you. This one has that soft click. Nice. I'm liking this. I really am. So you got your Nintendo Switch, your Bluetooth, and your dongle. It doesn't feel bad back there. Again, I know that's what people are going to complain about, only having one set, but I see the way they set it up here. It would be a little tough. You would have to drop this and put another one in there. I think it's designed just nice, and it's $60 with a charge base, and that's a hefty charge base. That has some really some girth to it. That's what she said. It's got some weight, but it also has lighting in it. You would put the dongle down here. Hopefully we don't have the same issue that we have with the D05. Come on. Now it looks like we are. Nope, nope. That looks like, that's interesting. So it goes the other way. I would think it would go flat face down, but no, you just make sure flat face is up and slides right in. You've got your sync button right there, your Type-C. Docks like that. That's really nice. Let's see if there's any power. Oh, those are the lighting. That's nice. It's a nice looking controller. Like I said, they also offer this in green, so if you're not a fan of the purple, I like the way this feels. Now, I also want to test this out. I also want to know if it works with the Polymega, like I've mentioned in previous videos where I've tested EasySMX controllers. This is what I use on my Polymega, and if you guys aren't familiar with that console, it is a modern console that plays tons of retro formats all in one place, and it's a fantastic console. I have done many videos of it. You guys can check it out here on the channel. But all the EasySMX controllers I've used work on there, and I use the X05 and the X20 regularly depending on what I'm playing on the Polymega instead of the controller it came with. But if this one works with it, this will be my new go-to. I did like the D05, but this one feels much nicer, and I really like this in hand. You can use this on PC or Switch or whatnot, but I think if it works with the Polymega, this will be my new go-to for my Polymega system. But we have to run it through its paces, of course, check out latency, and see how it feels in game. Now, for probably one of the most important parts of the video, the latency test. If this can stack up to the little brother, the D05, man, we've got a beast of a controller here. I was really surprised with that D05 and the latency of it, and I think this will, I'm hoping it will be in the same ballpark, because that was pretty amazing, especially for that price. But yeah, let's test this bad boy out now and make sure it holds up. I have some good feelings about this. Let's do it. Wow, I'm impressed. This is even better than the D05. I would hope so. It's by a few point milliseconds, but it's what you would get, I think, between great membrane and great mechanical. So if you're looking at the ABXY, you're looking at anything from 2.7 milliseconds, 2.9. Yeah, that's looking at an average of 2.7 milliseconds. The bumper buttons between 2.7 and 3.4 average. The triggers 2.7 and 3. It's really, really good. Why is the select back button so good at 2.2 average? Again, this is right out of the box. Things will change over time with wear and tear. Remember that. Always remember that. But right out of the box, these are some fantastic numbers. Why do the sticks? They don't even have any business needing to be 2.5 to 2.7 millisecond latency average. That is nuts. The D-pad is solid at 2.5 up to a 3.2. The minimum latency on the left D-pad, on D-pad up is a little higher than I'd expect. 1.1 with a max of 5.4. They're all sitting at 5.4 millisecond max. And that's pretty good. So it's that minimum that just makes me go, but everything else seems to be just fantastic. I would put this, as of right now, above the X20. But that's just me. I think it feels better at this point. But, you know, latency numbers are fantastic. But how does it feel when we're playing? That's what's most important. Let's hit it. Oh, those sticks feel really nice. Loose, but not too loose and not too tight. I mean, it's got that perfect mid feel. Ooh, those trigger locks. Ooh, them trigger locks. Those are really nice trigger locks. I like the feel of the face buttons. Fantastic feeling controller. Okay, so let's see. Yep, the back buttons are mapped to these sticks, just like the D05. I think this is a great controller already. Just the feel in the hand and the look in the presentation, and after seeing those latency tests, this is a no-brainer. I think it has a much better D-pad than the X20. I think the D05 has a better D-pad than the X20. If I'm going to have to recommend it, I would recommend this over the X20. Yes, the X20 has 2 more sets of flappy paddles. That's a very huge point of contention amongst a lot of PC gamers. But I think, you know, that's completely fine with what else this offers. Some of the best trigger locks. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, and at this price, I mean, you really can't beat it with this. This is a great controller with charged dock and just the lights. Now, like I said, it comes in green and purple, depending on whatever color you fancy. I think this feels just amazing. Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, this D-pad is still the circle pad, basically, the hovering circle pad. That's one of those, hey, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's a different story. But it's a snappy D-pad. I think this is just fantastic. This is a great controller. Unless you want the back flappy paddles, the extra buttons, I would recommend this over the X20. I really think EasySMX is really outdoing themselves with each and every offering, and I think this D series is fantastic. I really do like it. It's far out, if you will. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Do you plan on picking up a D10? Because I would highly recommend it. And thank you, EasySMX, for sending me this. It feels great. I like the grips. The texture there is just fine. It's not rubberized, and the front has a nice, even though it looks gloss, it has a nice texture that isn't bothersome when you're playing. I think it feels great. Everything about this controller is awesome. And hey, I think the purple and the white look really nice. And yeah, I'm sure the green one does as well. But again, thank you, EasySMX. Yeah, outdoing yourself with all your new offerings. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, drop any comments and questions down in the comment section below. I'll answer everything I can. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.